think that's right. Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah, 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so, look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit, and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
You imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got Decatur's favorite sport, Kori Davis. And underneath us both, man, we got the OG. Let's go, Chuck Little John, man. What's up, my dogs?
Been a while, ain't it? Yeah, what's up?
Let me ask y'all a question, man. What's your favorite sport?
Favorite
to
sport?
Watch, to play.
Favorite sport? Give me one of your favorite sports to play.
My favorite.
I ain't got but one.
Okay, to play. What's your favorite?
Yeah. That's golf. I can't play nothing else. I'm too old. Come on now. Better face reality.
Let's face reality. Are we talking about now or just growing up, or what are we talking? Let's get context to this.
Let's do a little bit. Let's do right now. Let's do right now. What's your favorite? Your participation sport to put your hands in?
It's gotta be golf. Right
golf?
Now. Yeah. Gotta be golf.
Okay, so I say that to say this. Everybody, my man has. I got a phone call last week, and he asked me to participate in our company bowling tournament, right? And I honestly, I hadn't bowled in about 8 years. I think the last time I may have, I was with Galen and them. We came out and we hung out and bowled a little bit, but really didn't do nothing all that impressive. You know what I mean? I put it like this. I didn't impress my man the first time I came out with him. You know what I'm saying? So
you definitely did. But go ahead. You definitely did.
So today, I'm out with, Galen, his father and his son. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm with the right guys. You know what I mean? And I say right as an R-I-G-H-T and W-R-I-G-H-T. But I'm with a good crew right now. And so, and I watched his dad. His dad kind of motivated me to hey man, turn on the ball. You know what I'm saying? Then he gave me a ball that I felt good is what I was saying. So I grew up bowling as a stout 11-year-old. My father put me in it, but it had been a while. But today I was reintroduced to one of my first loves, and that was bowling. I want to say thank you to Mr. Larry Wright for talking to me. Then I watched G, he got excited. I watched Chris get excited. Hey. And what has happened today is a team was formed. A team was put together today. And we had a good time, you know what I'm saying? So I say, bowling was one of my first, like baseball, but I like bowling. And today it brought something back to me. You know what I mean?
It sparked that fire. That fire lit back up. Man, yeah. I saw it in your eyes, man. The excitement that you had. I see you smile all the time, but I don't know if I've seen a smile this big, man. You looked like you had opened up that Pandora's box, man, and you was digging around in that toolbox, and man, look at what I found, and look what I found, and look what I've got now.
So let me tell you, when you say that right there, it wasn't my toolbox. So your dad came on, he said, hey, Greg, turn this ball right here. He said, throw this one. I said, you want me to roll this one? He said, yeah, get real aggressive with it. Let me see what you do. Hey, man. And I got goosebumps. That's when I was like, woo, couldn't do wrong. But look here. Hey, Kamari, I wish you could have been there, but at the same time, hey, I like that right group, man. You know what I'm saying? I like it.
Like he said, man, a team has been formed and a formidable team. And so for those that are out there and are participating in this company tournament,
So, did anybody break 100?
Everybody broke.
Yeah. Oh,
Everybody broke. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
Yeah. We knocking on the door. We knocking on the door too right now.
Huh?
We knocking on the door 200 right now. We just knocking on the door. That was our first time out.
Right.
Like Corey said, for him in 8 years, and myself, I probably haven't been out. Maybe the last time Corey went out with me and the fellas, man. It's been that long since we've been to the alley, man, and played. So
been a while, yeah, man.
And normally I'm using, just one ball, and that's my Cowboys ball. But today I actually picked up a different ball and played with some stuff, man. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, man. The excitement that Corey is showing y'all right now is the excitement that I have as well, man. So
let me tell you how this go real quick, guys. So when I got there, they had already started. I was running behind. Yeah. They were just, they're throwing a few balls. But then what I watched was, like I said, Galen got excited. You know what I'm saying? Started throwing a little bit. Chris got excited. Now, like I said, Larry, I know if he's on, he was already in his zone, doing his thing. You know what I mean? And then what I realized after a while, hey, we're giving it up. Doing something at some point. You said your guy came, I forget his name, but he came down because he saw, we having a good time at this point. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I said, a team was formed, and it didn't take long either. Yeah. So for those who gave Galen a call to have a team, let's say Stanley, Reggie, and a few others, get ready.
Yeah. And he's talking about Stanley Carter and Mark Barrow, Mike McKenzie, and Reggie Taylor.
You calling them out, bro? You calling them out?
I'm calling them out. And I know there's some other people that watch our show that are on your shift that are going to be participating as well. So we will call them out as well. So this is going to be, we might even broadcast it that night or that morning on YouTube to our channel, man. So we'll see, man. We'll make this thing something that everybody can watch and see what's going on.
For sure.
Yeah, what's up?
But I say this here. Thank you, G, for inviting me, for bring me to this thing, man. Like I said, let's make it a wonderful event, man.
Wonderful event, man. And then it may hopefully in the future, man, we can add this to, our Crew and You tournament, man. We can do something like this, man, as well.
Can you bowl, OG?
I used to. Ask people, we took over Adidas when we was out there. So yeah, if y'all call us in our heyday, y'all wouldn't be talking about this junk. But anyway, so is this just a? Is this a league, or is this just a one-time challenge where y'all challenging teams on a different day?
This is just a league, a tournament. It's just a tournament, a one-day tournament, 3 games that you go and you battle against different teams just for this one day. So, and there's no real prize, but bragging rights.
Facts.
So no league, just a one-day tournament y'all doing.
Yeah, just one day.
So James Lil John said,
single or double elimination?
I don't know.
Let's say.
Yeah, I think they're just going with top points. You know what I'm saying? So get it going. So James Lil John
in a 3-game series, you got to have the highest point total. Y'all 3 games. So with y'all 4 players, I think that's how they're doing it.
Okay. So James
So,
Johnson said his best average was 187. Respectable.
That's a good average. That's that ain't nothing to sneeze at.
So is this single or double elimination?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if it's an elimination type thing. I think it's the top 3 scores are in the tournament are the winners. I'm assuming.
So normally with a bowling tournament,
There's no tournament then. There's no tournament.
But that's what I'm saying. Normally a tournament is singles, doubles, and teams, right? You know, but you can put yourself in the hat for single, doubles. You know, like you find a partner and y'all double, and then you got a team average. You know, they put y'all in brackets, and as you know, you get lined up. Say we get lined up against the Little Johns, and we beat the hell out of y'all, and then y'all out, and then we move on. You see what I'm saying?
That wouldn't have happened. Let's go ahead and put that on record right now. So you go ahead, you can pick another team to say it about.
You know, you understand how elimination.
You picked the wrong name.
Hey, listen, well, I put to you like that. Your brother already put himself out there. 187 ain't gonna get it.
They ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna do it.
That's average. That's average. That don't mean that's where you go bowl every time.
Yeah, that means you gonna probably be lower too at one point.
See, I bet you will break 200 the whole time.
Huh?
See,
I won't 200 the whole time.
Me? Okay.
I ain't never seen you bowl.
I know.
Two reasons. Okay, two reasons. Number.
Go ahead.
Okay, one main reason.
Talk to me.
The ball you say you use, it could be just like your team. You ain't gonna win.
Let me tell you what I learned about my guy today. He feeds off the energy of his team. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he got hot. You see? Hey, I got enough energy to give to him. You hear what I'm saying? So that's what it is. You know,
I play to the level.
That feed don't knock them penalties down. That feed don't knock them pins down.
Yes, it do.
Feed all day long. No, it don't.
Look,
that ball in the pin that can knock them pins down. Not no feed.
Hey man, like you said, this is the start of how we can get this TCY tournament going too. You know what I mean? So
that is.
Hey, my man feed off some energy. But anyway.
I love it, man. That's the way we start a show out, man. We've been missing y'all. Absolutely. Let's welcome everybody that's out there on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Remember when you come to the channel, tell a friend, bring a friend. And when you come, don't come by yourself. This is episode 97, season 5, man. We're coming to a close of this season, man. This has been a great season 5. Cannot wait for season 6 to come up. But we thank each and every one of y'all that's out there. My dog, Kori White. Make sure y'all check him and his wife out. The Christianist Podcast every Tuesday. My dog, James Littlejohn, who can talk smack with the best of them. My dog, Rodney Littlejohn, NF Skull. My dad, Larry Wright. I know he's out there. He hasn't jumped on and said anything yet. My homeboy, Rodney Littlejohn. And anybody else that may be out there, man, put your name in the chat. This is an interactive show, man. We want to interact with you. Come out here and say what's up so we can say what's up back to you, man. All right.
Oh, before we start, and for those who that run into me, Durant, Alex, a few of y'all that was asking what was going on. Listen, I appreciate y'all being patient with us. You know, like we always say, life be lifing. You know, things happen, and I'm glad that y'all, you know, are watching us and asking where we are and asking what's going on with us. Look, like we just ask for your patience with sometimes, like we said, life be life, and sometimes, and I'm glad to know that there are people out there that ask about us without having to get everybody's, you know, business out there. But, you know, just continue to either watch from closeness or far. But when you ask those questions, at least let me know that y'all out there and being patient with us. You know, you feel me?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And we have a guy who's patiently doing reviews that y'all need to check out, man. Cooking Dad's drink reviews.
You know, everybody drink responsible.
You won't want to take the opinion of a stranger. That type of advice is just not for you, because you're at that time of the day where you don't want to waste your money, and your plan is to throw back a shot or two. You're not necessarily an alcohol person, and picking out a brand is fairly new. If you want something to go with your burger, possibly a steak, then check out Cooking Dad's drink reviews. Remember, drink responsibly and click that subscribe too, and go with the one the crew and you trust. Cooking Dad's drink reviews.
Thank you once again, Cooking Dad Drink Reviews, for being a wonderful sponsor of our very first segment. All right, fellas, man, let's jump into it. Let's get back to the sports talk, man. We've been missing it. And in the process, we saw a draft. In the process of us being gone, we've had the NBA Summer League start up. And last year, I was there at the Summer League, got to see it up close and personal. Bronny James' first action in the NBA. This time, we have another big name that has entered the talking of Summer League, man. His name is Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag, first game, they tout the game up as the next two big stars of the league battling it out, Bronny James and Cooper Flag. Y'all tell me what you all think and thought of Cooper Flag's first performance, and then him coming back in his second game and having a better performance, man. Let's start with you, OG. Tell me what you thought about Cooper Flag in his first performance on the other night.
I'm not gonna tell you much because I didn't watch it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you.
I don't know. Some of these just don't really interest me. I mean, it may interest some people, but I don't get that much out of Summer League. I did glance over there one time or so, which I guess is something I don't understand because I saw one of the guys for the Lakers. The one time I did flip over, I saw Bronny pick his pocket. But anyway, some of the guys that was on the Lakers team are playing in the Summer League too. Can't remember the guy's name. The guy from Tennessee that played for the Lakers.
Dr. Connect.
Yeah, he was playing in the Summer League. So I guess that's something they do. But yeah, Summer League, you know, I treat Summer League kind of like I treat the preseason for the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not my team, it's not the last game if I really know they're tuning up. I don't invest that much in it.
So you don't watch the NFL preseason games?
If it's my team down toward the end, because the first you got players trying to make the team.
Right.
I'm just concerned about the final roster.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make decisions who on the team and who not. So when they get down to that final preseason game where you got the roster pretty much almost set, then I'm gonna watch.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, but what's up, Stanley? Stanley just showed up, but
Carter. This is one of the guys who got a team out there that we.
Hey Stanley, I'm gonna let you know, Stanley. They've been talking about the Stanley. You know these guys here think they got the best bowling team in the world, and they go just select everybody. So
the boy went to telling so fast.
Yeah. Bring your team, Stanley. Bring your team and smoke them. They may be part of this podcast, but hey, when it comes to sports, we don't have no lights.
He went to talking. He went to singing. The minute Stanley said, "Yo, God,
that man know what y'all been saying about him." So y'all can go ahead and fill him on in now.
He said he know. He know what it is.
He know y'all been talking junk. He don't mean. I'm sure he don't mean he know y'all gonna beat him. He said he know y'all been talking junk. That's what he's saying.
We set the challenge. You know what I mean? Anyway, I tend to disagree with you saying that, you know, that preseason don't matter much because this is one of the first times that the Mavericks for a preseason has sold out their own arena because people wanted to see this guy. People wanted to see what the hype was about. People wanted to see what the number one pick was going to do, what he's going to look like. And sold out arena. Now, let me ask y'all this question here, a little trivia. When do y'all know what year the last non-black, non-Islander, non-European guy, basically when the last time a white guy went number one in the draft? Does anybody out there in the TCY family know when the last time a white fella went number one in the NBA draft? I'll give you a hint. It was not the 2000s. It was not in the 90s.
When did Larry Bird go? Was he number one?
No.
He wasn't number one.
James said never.
Wow. That's a great question.
So you stands in the 80s.
Where did Rex Chapman go?
Rex Chapman. Rex Chapman went
He
on
was
number
number
one
one
pick.
pick.
Yeah, Rex Chapman. That was when he first played with the
Hornets.
Magic. Yeah, the Magic. When
It
was
the
it
Magic
Hornets?
first? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Wow. Was it Jerry West?
Wasn't West either. You know what I mean? I'll tell you this right. I'll give you another hint. It wasn't in the 80s.
70s.
God dang.
He said, "Dang, yeah, it wasn't in the yeah."
Havlicek?
Wasn't Havlicek. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. This person, you might not even know who it was because it didn't last long. So I tell you, I
He
give
didn't
it to
last long?
So let me tell you. So the last time a white American was picked number 1 overall in the NBA draft was 1977. A fella by the name of Kent Benson. Yeah, Lil John, Kent Benson. And I don't know if anybody.
I think he played forward or something. I don't know what school he went to.
Okay, you heard of him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was James Lil John put Benson up there too. Stanley said Stockton. No, but yeah, it's been 48 NBA seasons since the last time a white person went number 1 in the draft. So that by itself. Now I'm gonna say something here that OG might not like, but as a white person, he's pulling. And I'm not saying that it's gonna be like this, but he has an effect already. G been talking about it for the past almost 3 years. This guy comes with an effect. He's gonna bring in
the same type of effect that the WNBA player is bringing.
I'm not finna say that because I know but what I'm saying is he has an infectious attention that has already for a preseason game for the Mavericks has sold out. He had a sold out arena the past 2 games. Call what you want. I'm not saying now the NBA. We already know that this NBA is already functioning. Listen, come on now. The NBA is already doing what they do. But what I'm saying is Cooper Flag is the truth.
So I guess he gonna end up being the best player in the NBA, just like you said the other girls are the best player in the WNBA.
Nah, I didn't say she was. I never said that. I've never said
that. Go back and look what you said.
I have never said that.
I wrote it. I'm gonna tell you. I'll wait till we get to that point. I wrote it down. I've been waiting for this for a week and a half.
Now I may have said she's the best thing to happen to him.
Yeah, I think he said that Aja Wilson is the best player.
And I ain't never heard him say that.
Oh my God. Okay.
That's what we get there.
Nevertheless, this man comes with an infectious attention that people wanted to see. The first game, it was like you said, when you say Bronny picked his pockets and he was checking them hard. Hey, first game jitters, but that second game, he showed you what he can do. The passing was already there. You know what I mean? The ability to to move. They were doubling this kid already. So what I'm saying to you is for a number 1 pick, a lot of times your number 1 pick doesn't show up. Can you tell me who the number 1 pick was last year, and did he have any infectious effect on the NBA? No. Tell me who the number 1 pick was last year.
Ricochet for the Hawks.
And you are our Hawk specialist here. Did he have that type of effect on the NBA?
Not on the NBA. He did not.
Who's the number 1 pick before him?
It was
2 years ago. My point exactly. Who was the number 1 pick? Oh, Wemby.
Wemby.
Okay. Wemby comes with a little bit. He got hurt last year. Yeah. But we know who Wemby is. Me and G had to eat crow about that guy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but for some players to come with it, I think Wemby had that because people want to see what Wemby could do. I think he's gonna be okay. You may not like this Duke player, OG, but I think he's gonna have something to say.
We'll see him in the league, though, when he plays against the best of the best.
He has it. He's a guy who can score from all levels. And what I saw in that first game is yeah, he didn't have a great shooting performance, but I think I attribute a lot of that to jitters. You know, his first game playing in the NBA Summer League, and because he was getting the shots that he wanted, they just wasn't falling. So I can look at that and say, you know what, those shots are going to fall, and just like they did in the second game, where he ended up with 31 points, and the guy, like I said, he can score from all levels. He can take you to the post. He can take you to the 3-point line. He can drive to the basket. He can finish with the left. He can finish with the right. He can shoot the midi. He can shoot the three. He can bring the ball up. He plays defense. He's long as a mug. I mean, he's a talent. He's a talent, and he's very, very unselfish. But what I do like about what Cooper Flag does right now is he's letting the league know and his coaches know that I'm here to score points. You're not going to make me into a defender only or a rebounder only. I'm putting the ball up. So even if I'm not shooting the ball well, I'm still going to shoot the ball. So you know, when it comes down to crunch time or when it comes down to whatever, you can come to me. So a lot of times, and I think I've heard Kobe say this, like, don't come into the league and then put your and just try to fit in, because you will fit right on in to where they want you to go. You make your spot. You take your spot of where you want to be. And, you know, he's doing that. So I can appreciate that, man.
So Kamari just said, he said, after seeing Caitlin come to the WNBA and Cooper come to the NBA, what am I saying? It's not something in particular that I'm saying. What I'm putting out here is there are people that are infectious, and they bring a following, you know, and they bring something different to a league.
Go ahead and clarify what you mean, infectious, and
people want to watch. Okay. People they draw attention. You know what I'm saying? Infectious, you know, attention. I can't help it when, huh?
We're not talking about Robert Griffin. Ooh. Infectious information stuff, are we? Or we're talking about.
I respect that transition for Mr. So I'm putting it out there. We're not calling him RG3 anymore. You know, I'm not even calling him Robert anymore. This is Bobby Griffin the third. Bob Griffin, but yeah, this is Bob Griffin. But what I'm saying is, to answer Kamarie's statement or his question, they're infectious, you know, attention getters. People want to watch them play. People want to come to see what the hype is about, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
And they're answering the call.
Why you said, Corey? You beating around the bush, bro. Let's talk, man.
They answering the call.
Answering the call. You don't think so?
This dude ain't played the first game in the NBA. Why you saying he answering the call?
He brought people with him game one. Game two.
So you saying it's more than just the basketball itself. It's what he's doing for the league already. That's what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that. I won't say that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, you know how when you come to the league, he brought a brand with him. He's bringing his brand, his bag, his luggage. He's bringing his. We cannot say, like you just said, they shut him down, but he's gonna have to prove it and show it. But for two games already, 2 sold out arenas. I'm waiting to see what it can do. I know the other person that I've talked about has brought her brand in. You know, she has. You can continue to do that all you want, OG. Yeah. She has brought her.
Do we want to go ahead and talk about this now, or we going to talk about RG? Whatever y'all want to talk about the 3-man. When we want to get into this? I'm telling you, get your popcorn.
The moderator generates that. He tells us where this is going. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So you lead in. You trying to lead into something. He already led in, but now you trying to lead in too.
Why y'all keep saying I'm beating around the bush? I'm telling what I'm saying. They bring a brand. They bring an infectious attention to this thing. They have. What problem are you having with that?
So there's been a problem now with a squad that has been a problem for me for the last 6-7 years, and that
6 or
is
7 years. Okay.
the Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James are now
You say 6 or 7 years?
How about
Yeah.
6? That's a long time.
For 6 or 7 years.
that. How long has LeBron been there?
About 6 or 7 years.
Okay, all right. So
Okay. Oh, so since LeBron has been there.
yeah. So they are now beginning to bump heads. LeBron is feeling like he is not getting the respect or getting the return from what he's given to the Los Angeles Lakers from the organization anymore. They're not coming to him about changes that are they're doing. They're going to Luka Doncic instead of him now.
The future.
And now he's a little upset, man. He's kind of thinking that this bridge is as being burnt down between him and the Lakers, and the Lakers are possibly now wanting to move on after this season, and he's ready to move on as well. I want to know, Corey, do you believe that LeBron has a absolute gripe about how they are treating him now that Luka's there?
I call it a change of the guard. You know, if you're leaving, I don't need to tell you that we finna paint the walls in the house. You know, I don't need to change. I don't need to tell you that, hey, we finna put a new couch in here. You're leaving. You're moving out, right? You know, let me and allow me to. You just posted what Kamarie said, saying that, you know, is Cooper coming to be, you know, becoming the new face of the league.
Read it out. Hold on.
I'm on. I was like, Corey, I don't need sugar on my Frosted Flakes. Are you saying Cooper is going to become the face of the NBA? So I tie this into what we're talking about now. If the current guy that's the face of the league is about to be on his way out, there's going to be some guys. Y'all remember as kids playing that game King of the Hill, you know. So what if you're going to be upset with me because I'm not talking to you about the changes that I'm finna make in the house? You're moving out. You're about to leave. So why not talk to the person that's going to be currently occupying the space, and that's Luka. Now we talked about the face of the league in the past. Who can be the next person? Who can be the next king? Who can be the next face of the league? I'll be straight with you. Because Luka is an international person. Now, at the same time, we've watched him play, and Luka's not the next guy. Now, and let's be honest here, because I can tell this is what the chat is coming towards. This is what OG tends to bend that. They got a white guy that's coming down the pipe, clean cut, dookie, and can play. The gun. Hey, look, there's nobody. Like I said, LeBron is finna get out the seat. Find somebody else that could be the next face. He could be Kamarie. The reason why you're upset with the Lakers is because they're not talking to you anymore. Because why? You're almost out the door. Luka can now become the new franchise guy of the Lakers. But to answer that question, yes, I could see Cooper Flag. I'm sorry, yeah, Cooper Flag becoming the next clean face of the league. Look, he down there. He biting the bit down there.
So OG, I know you got a lot to come back with what Corey has said, but first, the LeBron situation. Do you feel like his gripe is legit?
I mean, I know everybody's saying that Luka's going to be the next, I guess, the leader of the Lakers.
Okay.
And granted, I guess he's going to be the one there. But number first question I have is he going to be there? Because how many years he got left on his contract?
Well, he hasn't resigned. Like, he hasn't resigned the extension yet.
Point one. That's point one.
Okay.
So you say he might not even be there.
Exactly.
Wow.
So you made a point saying I can change the couch, I can paint my walls because you're not gonna be here. Hey, I don't know if Luka's gonna be here. So that's point number one.
Okay.
Point number two is you're gonna go to somebody that, and granted, he's not gonna be there, but I'm sure he has some knowledge and that he can pass down that may help this team based on his experience that he's been in the league so long that he may pass something down to Luka that can help Luka get to where he could be the man of the team if he stay in shape and if he come back in shape like everybody beat him up last year. So that's the second point.
He said he was too fat last year.
I'm not saying that. I'm a big guy, so I can't call nobody fat.
Okay.
I'm just saying the reason everybody was saying he was out of shape.
Yeah.
He couldn't play defense at the end of the game. Everybody taking advantage of it.
Or the beginning.
Right.
Yeah. So this is the guy y'all saying that's what they're going to build this team. So I would say back up, rewind, think about what you just said, because the points that you made also apply to Luka.
That man said he might not even be there, but
Hey.
nevertheless, okay. Even if he's not, they are communicating with him currently
To let him feel comfortable and knowing that we have you in mind going forward with the organization. Like they did before with LeBron James, or did they not? So, and if Skull said, if this proves anything, it proves that LeBron doesn't run the Lakers like y'all say he did, like he is, or he didn't trade AD and didn't do everything else you guys say, like hiring JJ for coach.
Whoa.
So
hold up. What we're missing is this, and I just thought about it. I don't mean to cut you off, G, but there's a new management team for the team right now.
There is.
They may not want to hear none of that junk anyway.
But also, why would somebody be upset that they're not talking to him and they've never talked to him before? If he's saying they never talked to me before, I don't run the team. So why are you upset now that they're not talking to you? They've never talked to you before. So why are you all of a sudden getting upset? Because they used to talk to you before. That's why you're getting upset. You're not getting upset.
Imagine a dude like the OG coming in here and just bought the team, and then he already, like he just said, I don't even know if you're gonna be here. Why would I make a phone call to you? Right. I don't even know if he's gonna be here. I just spent $700 million, or whatever it is, for control and management of the team. I don't know you yet. I may come with a different view of what I want to do with these Lakers.
Oh, you know that guy, but I guess just out of, and I'm not saying that you have to heed to what he's saying or even react on what he's saying. But to me, out of respect, with this guy being in the league and done as much as he's done, you can still ask his viewpoint. I'm not saying he's going to be the man of the team. I'm saying Luka is already given that Luka's going to be the man of the team if Luka is there. I'm just saying, and like I'm saying, I'm not saying you have to abide by anything he says or go in the direction that he suggests. He suggests. But out of respect, you still would ask him for his viewpoint maybe on certain things. That's what I'm saying.
I get it, but just imagine over the past couple of seasons, or let's go with the past couple of shows, how I've been critical of LeBron. G has definitely been overly critical of him. Just imagine if we were a management group and we just bought into this. I'll come in there with the attitude is, we still got that dude that's flopping all the time. He's not the same LeBron that we had.
But see, that's why I'm not to cut you up. That's why I don't understand. What? This dude on your payroll. He's making $50-something million that's coming out of your pocket.
Sure, but I don't.
Why would you not want to include him to get him on your side so he will at least produce while he's there?
What if there's somebody on that management team that don't like that dude? Because it's already written in stone. He already getting that money. Get him out of here next season. It's over.
What are they here for? They're here to make money. You gotta let your feelings go. It's all about who's gonna put people in the seats.
Yeah, but like we were talking about, you're gonna be gone in a year. I don't have to consult with you. I just got you one more year.
I don't have to worry about. I'm not talking about next year. I'm talking about now. I'm
The
coming
Lakers
in
make
new.
money
I
with him or without him.
want to start out. Say what now?
The Lakers make money with him or without him.
Well, Luka gonna fill the stands by himself.
No, by itself.
Bull.
That
Not the Luka I saw in the playoffs last year. Not
that LA
That
team,
Luka no. But
that LA team is not going to be, that stadium is not going to be empty. Like regardless, even in the later years when Kobe was injured in his later years, that stadium was still filled up. Like it's going to fill up because it's the Lakers. Just like just like the New York Knicks, just like the Celtics, their stadiums are going to fill up regardless. So they are staples in the league. So
here y'all go. Y'all go sit here just a few minutes ago, and I'm gonna backtrack and get Cooper Flag all these props by he bringing in, he done filled up the stands and all this.
Mm-hmm.
But then y'all ain't not gonna give LeBron James, who has done as much as he's done for the league, and you can't say he ain't done nothing for the league.
uh-huh.
Y'all can get him much more. Y'all gonna get Cooper Flag much more props than you'll get LeBron James.
I don't think it's a props thing between the two. I don't think it's a comparison between the two. I think what we're saying about Cooper Flag is he's the up and coming guy that they're trying to probably make the new face of the league because they can't find nobody like that. So there is we've all sat on this panel right here and said, who is the next face? We say Ant-Man, but Ant-Man says no, I don't want that. Yeah, I don't want it.
Yeah.
And there is nobody else that we can come up with to say they're going to be the next face. They have a guy now that they're going to try to lift up there. Like you said, a guy who's a good guy, a guy who's clean cut, a guy who loves the game of basketball, a guy who also can play the game at a high level that they believe in so far. So they're gonna hitch their wagon to this guy right here. That's all we're saying about that. But LeBron is not a league thing. LeBron is a Laker thing. So, and I don't want to get that misconstrued, man. I don't want people to think that we're just saying that he's not good for the league itself. LeBron is not good for the Lakers.
And who's outside? Who's outside?
And let me say this: and Lakers fans, not LeBron fans, and Lakers fans aren't impressed with what he's done over the last 6 or 7 years in LA. They're not okay with what he's done there. We are on the other end of it. We are upset that LeBron is there. And if you listen to a not a LeBron fan, a Laker fan, they are not happy with the direction that Lakers have gone under his tutelage over these last years. They are not happy with the product that we've put out there because we feel like the product has been tainted by LeBron. And he feels like he's not being respected for what he's done for the Lakers organization. The Lakers organization don't appreciate what he's done. They don't, because they expected more from him. And it feels like he's just there for his own, glory. He's there to bring his son on so he can be the first one to ever play in with his son. Then he's there so he can get the most points. He's there so he can bring his buddies on, so he can bring his podcast partner on. I mean, this is all for him, not for the Lakers.
Okay, so before Luka came, right?
Uh-huh.
LeBron was Batman, right? Who was supposed to be Robin? Who was supposed to be Robin?
AD.
Okay, so I'm Batman. AD my Robin. I'm going ahead trying to fight all these doggone crimes, and I'm doing it single-handed because I got somebody that can't play with me for a whole doggone season.
No, I don't.
Yeah. I'm going ahead.
I just agree with that.
Butt kicking contest. I got 2 feet. Other team got 4 feet because they second man, but I ain't got mine.
I mean, he was playing.
What does it have to do with anything?
I'm just saying, y'all trying to put everything on LeBron.
I'm not putting nothing on LeBron. I thought
LeBron handpicked
G has never had this energy about AD. Only one saying something about AD was me and Kori. G was always fighting for AD. I don't care how many games he didn't play. He always fighting for AD.
But don't
Always
that say
fighting for
something?
AD.
When you fight for the guy who's not the face of that team, you fighting for somebody else other than LeBron. Which like I said,
But
we
I'm
was giving it
saying,
to him.
if it's your team and you gonna be upright and forthcoming about your team, then don't just talk about one person. Talk about everything that's going on within your team.
All right. Well, I'll add this to this. All right. So to go back to what we're talking about as far as why they're not talking to him in the statement I made with the Lakers. The Lakers are going to be fine without him. And let me tell you why. I'm looking up here now on the Lakers wait list. They said fans will normally wait to get season tickets for the Lakers 6 to 8 seasons before receiving a covenant phone call. But before you get the phone call about your tickets, you have to put yourself on the wait list, which is $400 just to put your name on the list to wait for a phone call to get season tickets. You got to pay $400. And then you wait the cycle of 8 to 6 seasons to see if you can afford to buy these tickets. A wait list for the that's why I say they're not finna call LeBron, and this new management team, they're not gonna call him because the Lakers move on its own. That's we don't need his, like Kamaria said, I don't think they want his expertise. I don't think they want him to mold somebody. Get up out of here when you're done. When we're done. That's why they let AD go.
Well,
he could have been the future.
Why did they let AD go?
Well, you saying LeBron?
LeBron got tired of him.
I'm
How he gonna be the future and he don't show up to play?
Well, look, we've been tough on him, but the past 2 seasons, the dude been showing up.
And let me say this: when
he went to
LeBron, when LeBron was missing games, AD was out there balling. Him and that squad was out there hooping without LeBron, and LeBron decided, oh, you know what? They are really playing well without me. Let me come back and take over. So anytime if y'all we watch the game, anytime AD is balling out, guess who don't get the ball back? AD. Because why? LeBron felt like this man's getting too much of the credit now. Let me insert myself into this thing.
Well, we don't have to talk about that no more, do we?
No, we don't. We don't have to talk about it.
So what happened? What happened when he went to Dallas?
He was.
He tried. He tried.
He played one game, didn't he?
He tried to come. He tried to come up there off an injury too early to show them what they was going to get, and he re-injured himself.
Why you gotta show them what you gonna get? You've been playing NBA for how long? They know what you do. They know what you can do.
Well,
they seen you.
When that organization gave up Luka Doncic, which on for the Dallas Mavericks was their franchise, their Michael Jordan of their team, the Dallas Mavericks fan base was upset. So he was there to try to look, man, show y'all not getting the bump. Y'all get somebody who's going to be able to produce. And I think you'll see it this year. I think this Mavericks team is going to be a team that is going to make some real noise this season coming up.
Yeah, because they got the white, because they got the hope.
No, not even that.
Anyway,
and we said this last year.
I can't go by what you say. Let me tell you.
What?
You can't go by what I say?
What? I'm waiting.
Oh,
you were talking.
I'm going to tell you why.
So last year, I said that they probably got the best of the deal with what they did. They just ended up injured. The whole team was injured at the end of the season. So, but I think you will see a Dallas Mavericks team this year, and what they brought in. I think this team is actually going to compete for a Western Conference final and a championship, man. This team is going to be deep. They was already one of the deepest teams already last year. Then now, when these players come back healthy, that's going to be a good squad, man. A really, really, really good squad.
So now you're a Mavericks fan?
No, I'm just talking basketball.
But you also told me, you also made a statement last year too, that when the Denver Nuggets fired their coach, that everything's gonna fall by the wayside. The fans is gonna stop playing. They weren't going to
started losing. Yes, if they start losing, you got to throw that in there now.
And then what happened? Where were they at the end?
I said if they started losing. If they started losing.
If
Yeah,
you said
yeah,
they're gonna fall by the wayside because they fired the coach in the middle of the season.
if he didn't come out there and win, they were going to fall by the wayside because you got rid of a winning coach. But they continue to win, and they still buy him.
Now let's be clear here. I think they went 20 games without him, and like I said, they went off momentum of being upset, and at the same time, you had the Joker trying to be coach out there. You know what I mean? Keep it a buck now.
Come on, Robin. Come on, Robin with Batman. Come on, Robin.
You need good coaching. I'm just saying that. You know, they were doing well because they were already a good squad. You know, but
come on, Robin. Come on, Robin with Batman.
We can't. No, don't do it like that. I'm just let's keep it real though. No. Yeah. They were still a good team, even though they let a good coach go. You just run off a little bit of momentum.
Yeah.
Did it help you? Yeah. Were you missing some good coaching? I think so. You know, interim coach ain't finna just sit here and win you a championship. Sometimes it happens, but oh man.
Yeah. It's hard to do, man. It's hard to do. But let's stay with those two teams. The Denver Nuggets, man, they get rid of Michael Porter Jr., trade him to the Brooklyn Nets. And they pick up I forgot who they got for him. But it's I hate that that team's like it's about to explode. Joker said he's leaving next year. So that team, after firing their coach, might be. We will see soon what that fan base does. OG, we will see soon what that fan base does over in Denver. All right. And the New York Knicks, man, stand up in New York, man. They finally find their coach. I know we had a bunch of New York Knicks fans on this channel a couple of episodes back trying to find them a coach.
No, man. I wish we had those fans today. Where they at?
Yeah. But they do find their coach, man, and Mike Woodson. And do y'all believe Mike Woodson?
No.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
No. Let me cut you off.
He cannot build on what Thibs has done over there in New York.
I don't want to be a hater because it's not that, but he's had his chance over and over again. He's a recycle forward. There you go. He's a recycle coach. I ain't gonna lie. In my opinion, he's a good assistant coach. He's a good assistant coach. You know, you need him on your staff, but it's like you bring him in to fill in the hole when the water is leaking out of a bucket. You know, until you find somebody else. You know, he wasn't the first one. They even wanted your coach in South Carolina. You know, they talked to her first, which I'm glad they didn't.
She wasn't coming. I told you she wasn't coming.
I'm glad, and that's what I'm saying. I'm glad. You know, my wife wanted her to go get, so she could be the first black, female coach. Dolan is a fool, and to me, and I'm glad he got the job, true, but he's had 4 different opportunities to be a head coach, taking teams not to the promised land. You see what I'm saying? You bought a seasoned coach because you couldn't find anybody. You had teams out there that wasn't allowing you to take their number one guy. And also he go, you want to? I coach? Yeah, yes, sir. I coach, sir.
How many other teams out there had good? How many coaches out there had good teams that hadn't taken their team to the promised land?
There have been a lot. There have been plenty. You're right. I get that, OG. But what I'm saying is, this is a recycled coach. This coach has been recycled a bunch of times. You know what I'm saying? He's been on a lot of squads. He's been on the Warriors. He's been on the Lakers. He's been on the Cavs. He's been a bunch of the 76ers. He's been a bunch of places as an assistant coach, and he's had his head coach position, like G just said, 4 different times. I just felt like he was a recycle before he even made the statement. No, he's not the answer. No.
Okay, I'm not a Knicks fan, so it don't bother me.
He said, I don't care who you get. It's fine.
I told you they had to go and get an assistant from somewhere.
You did. You even said college too.
Yeah, because no other head coaches was gonna leave.
And so that's what bothers me sometimes. Why I got to be the brother that said, "Yeah, I do it." Hey, I do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it too. Give me my contract. You go fire me, you'll still pay me.
So it is.
And I think because, like you said, as a brother out there, man, you kind of, I don't want to say limited, but you got it. You can't turn down a lot of openings, man.
Okay.
The opportunities. So
you don't blame him for taking it, or what you mean?
I don't blame Mike Brown. What other job was knocking on his door?
But you weren't my first choice, though. I wasn't your first choice. But then when you called me, I go run.
I'm gonna come a running. I'm gonna come a
How
running.
many times you think coaches have been second fiddles that took the job? He not the first, and he won't be the last.
Yeah, that's true. Then that's a dog world in the coaching business, man.
So he just had 2 seasons ago. He was the head coach of the Kings, and the Kings,
last year, wasn't it? Last year,
was it last year or 2 seasons? It was something like that. When he got axed in the middle of the season,
and Doug Christie took over, right?
Is that who took over? I don't even know who took over. Okay,
Doug Christie.
Yeah, and then like I said before that, but my point is when you go to another volatile owner where if you don't own successful, a guy just took that team all the way almost to the promised land and he got fired, and you're not better than that coach.
Hey, I'm gonna give you one of your analogies. Okay. I asked this young lady to go to the prom. She say no. But I'm still going to the prom, so I'm gonna ask somebody else.
I get that. Look, I'm glad you explained it to me like that, because that's how I understand things. But when you say it like that, I get it now. If you would have said that, if you would have started the show off like that or the segment, I would have been like, hey, it makes sense to me. Find you another date, because I'm still going. You said Dolan, I'm gonna find me somebody else. Hey, you find somebody easy. What you just said.
And especially if you're the girl that wanted to go to the prom, like you wanted to go, but ain't nobody asked you in the hallway, ain't nobody called your phone, ain't nobody text messaged you, ain't nobody DM'd you. Hey, do you want to go? And then all of a sudden,
girl Bailey called me.
You get this call. It may not be the best looking guy in the world, but it's a guy.
Girl,
you know what I mean?
Girl, Charles called me. I thought he wasn't going. He going. Charles, and I might get look, Charles on the other end. I might get some because he
now see, wait, Coach. I ain't saying that back. This see, you gotta take it too.
Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. This is what I understand. Hey, Chuck knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing when he brought it up that way. Case dismissed. You right, Chuck.
Oh man. Oh man.
They got it easy. They got it easy. My wife looking at me crazy. My bad.
Yeah. That's why I had to cut you off this time, man.
Oh.
So the two Eastern Conference Finals teams are different now. Different for the Knicks, they got a different head coach. The Indiana Pacers, they lose their starting center. Miles Turner leaves the Indiana Pacers and goes to the rival team, the Milwaukee Bucks, man. Do you feel like this was a good decision by Miles? After his team was one game away from making it into one game away from winning, not making it to the finals, from winning the NBA Finals. One game away. And he leaves that team and goes to the Milwaukee Bucks. OG.
I don't know if I would have done that because, right now, let's talk about Dame. Let's still talk about Giannis.
Wow.
So, I mean, what am I looking to? I know what I got here in Indiana. Halliburton going to be out. He going to be out, but he going to come back. But now I'm going to Milwaukee.
Well, he's out for the whole season. They
I
already
know, but I know he's out for the whole season, but he could eventually come back to the team.
Right.
But I'm going to Milwaukee. I don't know who I'm gonna be playing with.
Do you know who you'll be playing with when Halliburton comes back after a whole season missed? Will he be the same dude?
Why would he be the same dude? People don't come back from that injury.
They do, but
I think Halliburton's got that drive. He's got that drive. I mean, he's got that built-in inside that he wants to come back to I guess to make a point to prove something. Because like we say, they were one game away, and the thing is, he started out on fire in that game.
I just which is 2 seasons. It'll be 2 seasons from now when Halliburton come back. 2 seasons gone, or a season and a half, or whatever. That won't be the same Indiana team. I don't even know if this gonna be the same Indiana team to go back this year without Halliburton.
I know what I had a chance of having in Indiana, but who go be in Milwaukee?
You got a friend. You got
a Dame out. They talking about getting rid of him. Giannis.
Yeah, Giannis will still be there, right?
Maybe. Who knows? They didn't talk about him too.
He would have been gone by now had that happened.
Hey.
Now James is saying Turner didn't want to leave.
It might be a LeBron Giannis trade.
Woo. Oh man, that's terrible. So let me ask you, if y'all were in Turner's shoes, y'all would have stayed with Halliburton being hurt, or going to match yourself up with a dominant power forward in the league in the East Coast?
Maybe matching up with him, but when Halliburton got hurt, they still won without Halliburton. They got the game 7 by winning the games to get to game 7 without Halliburton being at full strength.
They won off, but it was a close game. It wasn't we just better without Hallie, right?
I'm not saying they better. I say they won without him being full strength.
Well, in that game 6, that was a 20-point blowout by the Pacers over.
That was the NBA's 20-point blowout. That wasn't. Come on. You just don't beat it. You don't beat the OKC team just out of nowhere. 20 points, and then
to me, I'm gonna put it to you this way. To me, if he had stayed in Indiana, I think he have a better chance in the playoffs than going to Milwaukee. What has Milwaukee shown since they won the championship? What did Milwaukee done since they won the championship?
An unstable team.
Exactly. So why I want to go to that?
So the Bucks. I mean, the coach right now is Doc Rivers, right? They solidified Doc. They gave him an extension.
They did.
I thought they said it. They gave him an extension, right?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one.
Help me out, TCY family. I thought so. James, you've been our new resident.
NF Skull, yeah.
NF Skull, yeah. Did see if I thought Doc got an extension, but I'm not sure. I thought he did, but help me out there. But I don't know if he just packed his stuff up and decided that since Halliburton was leaving, they're not going to make it back, and he may have a better chance. Or did he get traded, or what happened? Did he? It was a sign and trade, or what was it that made him go to the Bucks? Yeah,
I thought he was a free agent. Yeah.
What if Indiana wasn't going to give him the money that the Bucks offered?
And this is another. I think we talked about this before. Do you go with the money, or do you go with trying to win?
Chip. So right now we know Turner wasn't making. Like I said, this because he's had the last 2 seasons in his NBA career. This probably would have been the best opportunity to get the bag, or to get something. I don't know. And then in this case, you get the bag, and then you're still playing with Giannis. Maybe
He's there through the 26-27 season. He signed a 4-year deal with $40 million.
Okay, so so he'll be there.
Yeah.
Worth how much?
$40 million
a year.
10 million. Yeah, $10 million. No. No coach getting no $40 million. You crazy? Coach, you don't get $40 million.
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Miles
Turner.
No. I'm talking about Doc Rivers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to say a $40 million NBA coach.
Draymond Green said, just because you make the final doesn't mean you're close to winning a championship. Who says they're going to get that same level of luck and coordination ever again? It takes a lot. That's true. I don't, it's funny that he says that and his team went there 3 years in a row. So you can make it there 2 years in a row. Like it ain't impossible.
Come on, man. Come on,
like,
hold up. Everybody ain't Steph Curry.
No, everybody ain't Steph Curry. But this East ain't what we think it is either. This East is wide open.
True, but you stay, like I said, you can say that when the Warriors were in their heyday, when they, like I said, when Clay, him, Draymond, and Curry were, all you needed was a supporting cast around you. Then yeah, you can say, we're gonna make it. We're gonna be, in top form every year. But I think that's a true statement that Draymond said right here.
It can be, but I think at the same time, when you've built your team from the ground up like the Pacers have, and they've built that team, what we talked about last year, it's like these two teams built their team from the ground up, and they had this continuity, and that's why they are so strong. Like they've been playing together for so long, they know each other's ins and outs. So that's what made them so much better. That's why they looked so cohesive when they was out on the court. They looked like one unit, one sound, one band. They looked just like that while they was out there.
Man, did you just put a quote?
No, he did throw drumline in there. He throw drumline.
Man, one band, one sound.
He throw drumline in there, didn't he?
So I feel like, yeah, man, they can't go back because they have a squad that is built off of like they know where they're going.
I'm gonna put it out there now. They're not going back.
Well, definitely not now.
So that negates what you're saying. I would say two pieces gone and they ain't gonna make it.
What, two major pieces? That's the two best players. So the best player is out. The second best player or third best player. I'll put Pascal as the second best player.
Yeah,
but the third best player, and now he gone.
But then what we talking about? If they gone, they ain't coming back.
I think they have
Turner made the right move or not.
Yeah, Turner made the right move. Yeah, I think Turner made the wrong decision.
Okay, if we're going with how the OG was putting it, I went with a better available date.
Was she better? What made her better?
Because you got a dress? No. You look good, but you ain't got no dress. Oh, you ain't got no shoes. She ready to go. Maybe.
How's she ready to go? She ain't got no ride. She'll
I got a car.
You ain't got no car either. You just showed up. You just showed up over there.
I'm bringing a car.
You don't even know how y'all getting the way y'all going.
Well, okay, that's what I'm saying. Who's the better choice here? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. A hurt Halliburton or an available Antetokounmpo that's ready to go.
That's all you got. And you don't have Dame no more. All you got is
honestly, Dame didn't really move the needle when he was there. He was hurt most of the time he was there. I'm not even worried about Dame no more.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
So what are we talking about here?
He was a major part of that team. Like this man was averaging man was averaging 25 points a game.
They didn't win with Dame. That's why the organization said
that ain't because of Dame. That's because of Doc.
Ooh, you putting this on Doc?
But Corey, like I'm saying, what have they done since they won the championship?
Thank you.
I get that.
What have they done since Doc been there?
Yeah.
No, don't y'all talk about Doc. Hold up. What's wrong with y'all?
Oh, don't talk about Doc.
He's a good coach.
Oh,
Lord.
So how many head coaching jobs he got? He had.
Yeah, he been turned over a bunch of times.
You could get this man the best players all day long, and this man would not win.
Oh man.
This man had 4 Hall of Famers on his team and won 1 championship.
All right,
One.
yo, I'm out. Okay, all right.
This man had the Clippers, who had a monster team for years, and this man couldn't get out the first round.
So you saying Doc Rivers is one of the main reasons why they let Dame go and still finna pay him $64 million for the next 3 years? Okay, y'all win. Y'all win.
That's becoming a currency tonight.
Oh man. Man, they said Doc is the reason. God.
Man, look here. Yeah, I'm not high on Doc Rivers as a coach, dog. Kamari said G probably played the tuba. And of course, I'm taking Giannis over Pascal and Andrew Halliburton all day.
That's my point in this good. I feel that. You know, I'm going to my most available. You know, if I call him, I say Turner. He know Turner. You know I'm coming with it. You know, we can make a better fit. If I'm with you, somebody else might want to come and play with us.
Who knocked the Bucks out of the playoffs?
Pacers.
Hey man, let's move on, man. Let's move on.
What have the Pacers done since TVs had color?
Hey, man,
They just went to the finals. They just went to the finals this year.
And that's it. That's it. That's gonna be it.
So Corey, are the Bucks going to the finals with Miles Turner?
Good question. I gotta see what the whole roster looks like.
Who they point guard?
I don't know.
Who they shooting guard?
All I know is they got Bobby Portis coming off the bench.
Look, man, I'm talking about what OG said about the best date. The best date is Giannis.
Look, y'all just look cute from the back until you turn it around.
Woo! All right, look. Hey, you gotta take one for it. Let's go.
Let's take one for the team, man. Our second segment.
Man.
You know, everybody's responsible.
You won't want to take the opinion of a stranger. That type of advice is just not for you, because you're at that time of the day where you don't want to waste your money, and your plan is to throw back a shot or two. You're not necessarily an alcohol person, and picking out a brand is fairly new. If you want something to go with your burger, possibly a steak, then check out Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews. Remember, drink responsibly and click that subscribe too, and go with the one the crew and you trust. Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews.
Thank you once again, Cooking Dad Drink Reviews, for being a wonderful sponsor of our second segment. In our second segment, man, we have a open barbershop chair, man, which means we don't really have a topic to talk about. The chair is open for whatever we want to talk about. If y'all have a topic out there that you feel we haven't discussed, we haven't talked about, or we need to jump on, you know, I can throw out some topics. Maybe
did you see his face?
Y'all might want to talk about, you know, maybe some WNBA talk, maybe some Robert Griffin talk. Once again, putting the shoe in his mouth. Or you know, we can talk a little boxing. You know, if y'all saw the fight last night. No? Okay. All right, so y'all talk to me. What y'all want to talk about, crew?
WNBA.
Well, let's go, OG. Talk to me about this WNBA.
And we go talk about a somebody on this show wanted to get something off their chest. And that person, don't mute. I'm mute. And that person led this off by making a statement, and that statement was that they didn't understand why a certain person was ranked number 9 guard, seeing that they are the best thing that has happened to the WNBA. The best.
I stand by that. I stand by that.
So this person, and y'all can tell by who's saying they stand by who made this TikTok. Then they had the audacity to try to compare her coming into the league to one of my favorite players of all time. And I argue with them about this on this show too, because they think he should retire. They had the audacity to try to compare what she's doing to Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods. How in your right mind you gonna try to compare her, and y'all wanna know who her is, Caitlin Clark, to Tiger Woods in any form of fashion? Next, these are the guards that he named out for her. Alyssa Gray for the Dream.
1.
Sabrina Nescu, Skylar Diggins, Paige Buchers, he was really upset about. Natasha Cloud, Kelsey Mitchell, who plays with her, and Sykes.
And you missed
Kori did this.
Diggins. Skylar Diggins.
Who?
Oh, you said Skylar Diggins? Okay. All right.
Yeah. She was number 3. But then you compare her. The thing that got me upset, you compare her to Tiger Woods.
I compared the movement. Movement.
No. Number one, basketball is a team sport. Golf is an individual sport. Number 1. Number 2, there's no comparison between her and Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods and her should not be mentioned in the same sentence. In no form or fashion. Movement, no movement. Then you say she's the best thing that ever happened to the WNBA. So I guess she is the reason that the WNBA is going to have 5 teams over the next 5 years coming to the league. That's her. That's all her.
She's one of the reasons why they started the extension.
That's all. No, you say she's the best thing, so that's all her.
You don't think that? You don't think that she's one of the best things that's going to happen to this league, bro?
These women have been
banging and scratching for over 27 years.
And then you will come out and say she got a shoe deal.
She do.
Who name on that shoe? Her name on that shoe?
But you know what? They resurrected behind Kobe. She's finna get her shoe too.
I asked you a question.
What? What's the question?
Is her name on the shoe?
No, but it's called the Proto. It's called the Kobe Proto. But who's wearing it? Who did they market it through right now? There's a prototype. It never came out. There's a prototype. Go ahead.
I remember you saying your wife tried to go and get some A1s and what?
And she couldn't get them.
I'm still sad.
and who has A1s? A1s now, not Kobe's. A1s with commercials.
Asia Wilson. Okay.
Who shoe is that?
It's Asia. Okay. Her shoe sold out in the same time. In 15 minutes, you couldn't get
her shoe. It's not her shoe. Her name not on the shoe.
So let's not get off topic, fellas. So we're talking about the rankings. So they was talking about Caitlin Clark and her ranking, right?
This OG talk.
Yeah, right. So it was about her ranking at being number 9 for guard.
It's about her being the best thing that ever happened to the WNBA.
That was your point? That was your point to my post?
That's the point you're trying to make, which is that outright lie.
What I'm saying to you is, the point that I made on my post was that the media posted her number 3. The fans had her, this is guard play we're talking about here. Fans had her number 1, but her colleagues had her ranked number 9. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was unfair. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, number one, Alicia Gray, that's Atlanta Dream, talented young sister. I go with number one. You know what I'm saying?
Hasn't she been injured most of the season?
Who, Alicia Gray?
No.
Who? No, we're just talking about how the players rank their colleagues.
But it's an annual ranking, right? Why would she be ranked higher if she's injured most of the season?
Hold up. Even if it's only been 20 games and she's only missed, 6 games, and she's still better than a few of these players on this ranking and this is before she even got hurt. She had only been out 3 games before she got hurt when the ranking came out. Let's be fair here. So when your players, and they probably put their paperwork together before she got hurt and made her 9. You got Alicia Gray, like I said, who's at the Atlanta Dream. I go with that one, number 1. Sabrina Ionescu, remember last year when they were in the finals, that 1 for 9, and okay, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Skylar Diggins, number 3. I like her, but she's been cooked by Caitlin 2 times this year. All right, but you put Paige Bucher in there, number 4, and she's a rookie. Natasha Cloud with the Liberty at number 5. Then you got her own teammate, Kelsey Mitchell, that's better than her, that ranked at number 6. She's been on the Indiana squad for 7 seasons and ain't never been to the playoffs until she started playing with Kate. Then number 7 is Sykes. I don't know, I forget who 8 was, and you got her ranked number 9 by the players. But the fans rank her number 1, and then the media got her at 3. It's so still hate is what I'm saying.
The fans go ranking number 1 because we know why. The players are who competing against each other.
That's why you check her 94 feet up the court. That's why she's number 1 all time. What you want? Oh, sorry. She was rookie of the year. Like I said, the highest assist in the league. But then the crazy part is this. Your queen, Asia Wilson, 980,000 votes, right? For the All-Star game. Caitlin 1.2 votes, you know what I'm saying, as far as the All-Star game. These are the people that want to watch.
We all know why that is. We all know why that is. Come on, man. Don't play with me.
But what I'm saying is it's still an unfair margin. It's still unfair. You know what I'm saying? Why rank her number 9? That lets me know that y'all still in your feelings about this girl's guard play.
Okay, I'm gonna mention one thing to you. I'm gonna mention one thing to you that she cannot do. You talk about Kelsey Mitchell and Leah Boston. I guarantee you she can't win without them.
You probably can't. You can't, but we're talking about.
But I guarantee you one thing. I guarantee you one thing. They can win without her.
They've only won 2 out of 4. Don't do that.
They won that. What did they win?
They want you finish talking about the President's Cup?
The Commissioner's Cup. Get it right.
The Commissioner's Cup, yeah. 1 game. I get that. But since she was
out, $5,000.
They were 2-2. They were 2-2 without her.
But they won when it counted without her. They didn't need her to win the Commissioner's Cup. And you know who did they beat, Corey? Who did they beat without her to win the Commissioner's Cup?
Did they play?
Huh? They beat the best team in the league right now.
Minnesota, yeah.
They beat the best team in the league to win the Commissioner's Cup without her.
Did Nafisa Collier play in that game?
Yes, she did.
She did.
Yes, she did.
And one of the best in the game,
Right. And they won without her.
But then after that, they've only been 2-2 without her. And that's one of the games that they won.
So what have they been since she's been back?
She's back. I mean, they're now 3-3. They're even up with or without her. But what I'm saying is she still contributes. But we're talking about guard play here, OG. The guard play. It's an unfair majority that you.
Is she number 9 in guard play? Is what?
Kelsey Mitchell's the guard too.
In your eyes, OG, do you think that, in all fairness, is Caitlin Clark number 9 in guards in the WNBA?
It's right here on paper. I just covered that to you.
Yeah.
That's just by the players. We're asking.
I agree with the players. I agree with the players.
I apologize, guys. My wife has her hand up. She wants to say something.
Okay.
So I'm on the WNBA's website, and I just filtered stats by guard, and based on pure stats, she is number 9.
What stats
for this year? Now I'm not talking about last year combined, but for 2025, when they ranked them on the official WNBA page by stat, specifically did a stats ranking.
Okay,
and by stats, when you look at everything, points, assists, rebounds, she is ranked number 9. Now, again, that may be a combination of the time that she missed, but if you're looking purely based on stats by the WNBA's official stats for this year, she is the 9th ranked guard.
And that can probably be true because if you don't miss 5 games, of course it's gonna be that way by stats.
And so how do those stats break? Does it say how it breaks down, Kanisha? Like, is it point average, assist average, turnover average, rebound average?
Oh Lord have mercy, man.
It's minutes played, points, field goal average, field goal percentage, 3-point percentage. It's total stats.
So keep it real. If I'm missing 5-6 games, of course I'm gonna be number 9. But if I played all the games, there's no comparison here. It shouldn't be 9, OG. It shouldn't be.
But the averages are based on the minutes played per game.
I'm missing 5 games. Of course, my
minutes
average
played per game.
And my average now is down because I missed 5 games. What we're missing here? Asia Wilson, she just got hurt, right? She's gonna miss some games. Her stats are, like I said, we do the same thing as far as ranking. Though we know she's the best player, if she's gonna be missing some games, it's gonna go down, right? Her stats are gonna go down.
Oh, she's not the best player. Let you tell it.
When have I not said that she wasn't the best player in the league? I've said that. We're talking about guard play here. They check Caitlin Clark 90 feet up the yard. When she get the ball, it's 2 people on her. Same way with Asia Wilson.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Because she's dangerous. You ain't got to tell me
that. That ain't why. That ain't why. Because there's people like you, people like the media talking all this hype, and they know they say they got something to prove to her.
And you gotta prove, everybody gotta prove it to Kate.
Yeah.
Why?
Welcome to the WNBA. This ain't
she
no
got that last year.
You're not an hour. You're not an hour no more.
Huh?
You're not an hour no more.
And she's still holding her own, right?
You're not an hour no more.
That's the reason I made my post for this gentleman right here.
Right. And I disagree with everything you said, especially if you were trying to compare her to Tiger Woods.
So
shouldn't he be mentioning the same sentence?
Listen to guys like Phil Mickelson, who said he was one of the ones who was against, not saying against him, but he was against the movement when Tiger Woods came into the it's not called the league. What is it called? It's called the tour, right? But what he realized was when people were watching him, they watched them. When they paid him money, they paid them money. He said when he was playing, there was never a time when they had a pot worth $1 million. But now the pot is worth $1 million now. And because of that movement, because of what Tiger brought to it, he said, I made a bunch of money when Tiger was on the tour. That's an effect that a person has. The WNBA, these women got to know that this is their golden ticket here. Like I said, they were doing commercial ticket flights before she even played the first game.
Like I say, next couple of years, I want you to have the same kind of energy.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to have the same kind of energy. The same kind of energy.
Come on.
In the next couple of years.
You talking about
I want you to have the same kind of energy.
Listen,
you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not asking what you like. I said I want you to have the same kind of energy.
I got it. I think she's gonna be a phenomenal player.
Episode
97. Right now, who's the reason for the WNBA success right now?
You said all Caitlin Clark, which I disagree with.
That's a big reason. She's one of the best things that's done happened to this league.
But for you to say this, for you to sit here and say that everything is because of her,
you're misconstruing my words. I'm not saying everything. I'm saying she is the best thing that's done happened to the league in the 27 years.
That's not what you said when you did your TikTok.
That's what I said.
You ain't no 27 years.
I didn't say 27 years, but to the league. Who was going to do it, OG? Asia?
Let me tell you why she won't do it.
She can't do it.
It ain't she can't do it. Yeah, you know why. I don't have to say it. I ain't have to say it. I don't even have to say it.
Lil John said, I got a movement for you, Corey.
Probably a bowel movement.
I don't even have to say it.
I'm gonna say this here, then I'll get off of it because you didn't like my post. However, like I said, for these 27 years, there's been some great players, but nobody's attached their wagon to them. Nobody has said, listen, no one player has been attached to, like I said, the commercials that they've had. No one has been attached to flights without having, I'm going to play a game without commercial flights. They get private jets now. No player has brought, like I said, even Adrian Wilson got her shoe deal last year. Nobody's gotten the attention until this girl came here. Now, I'm not saying she's the best. I'm not saying that she's the savior. What I'm saying is she's the best thing that's going to happen to the league in a long time. And it may be because, no. It is because she's white. We know this. Attach yourself to it and make some money. You see what I'm saying? Attach yourself to it and fix your brand. Attach yourself to it. Now we finna put 4 more teams in the league. You can't say that they were going to do that had she not been here. Unmute yourself.
So you saying that the reason they bringing in 5 more teams over the next 5 years is because of Caitlin Clark?
She's a part of it. You don't think she's a big part of it? Tell me why you don't think she's a big part of it.
You give too much credit to one person. And that's the problem I have with all this. That's the whole problem I have with all this. All this is about her. If she ain't coming to the league, when nothing would have happened. But like I say, I just hope you had the same energy in the next couple of years.
That's the only thing you can wait for Juju so you can come back with me with that.
I guarantee you won't.
Okay. Even if your statement is true when Juju comes, it'll already be set in stone. It'll already be set up for her. Just do well.
So she don't get no merit on her own. Because she's already set up for her.
Like you just said, I'll get no merit on her own. When she get here, she can't do it in college right now. She's still at UCLA with a torn ACL.
The statement you just made was basically all she got to do is come because Caitlin Clark has already done everything for her.
What I'm saying to you, bring your brand. That's what I'm saying. Bring your brand and help this movement that we've started.
When you bring your brand, then you talked about it. When you bring your brand,
I just said about Cooper Flag. The same thing I just said. He brought his brand here.
When you bring your brand, you get talked about. When you bring your brand, you get accused of getting rebounds and get extra rebounds or whatever the case may be. When you bring your brand, when you bring your brand,
you get accused, you do it.
Hey, when you bring your brand, if you ain't CC, then your brand don't make no difference.
Hold on, my wife just said I was unfair about something. What?
Because the WNBA has already said that even if you took away the rebounds that she got off of her own shots, she still would have been leading in rebounds.
What you talking about?
You know what we talking about, man.
What? What?
You know what
we talking about? We talking about injuries.
Oh, I wasn't hitting that injury. My bad. No,
that's what I was talking about.
Oh, I wasn't talking about that.
Okay, that's what you talking about. So when you responded, I was like,
oh, no. Well, okay. What's the injuries thing?
I'm saying you say bring your brand.
Yeah.
But when you bring your brand, then it's people like you.
Me?
You.
What's wrong with you, girl?
You.
Okay, me.
They try to say she should do this and she should do that because it's gonna hurt her brain. But she shouldn't be herself.
You know what?
And don't say you didn't say it.
I said that 2 years ago, and I stand behind that. I didn't want her to mess the brand up.
How is she messing the brand up? That's what I never did understand. Her brand is there.
Okay, remember when Angel said, "If you want me to be the bad guy, I'm gonna be the bad guy." I don't want her to be the bad guy. I don't want her to be the bad guy. If you want me to be the bad guy, I'll be. What are y'all doing? Don't you see me here arguing with the OG? Sit down.
But just like you say, they guard Caitlin Clark 94 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
They all over Angel Reese because if she wanted to be the bad guy, then let her be the bad guy. But everybody can't be good at two shoes.
I know, but I'm just saying.
But your girl is not as good at two shoes as you think she is.
No, and listen, she played hardball. You know, I get it. But what I'm saying is,
When you play hard ball, somebody play hard ball
can't
against you.
afford to always be the bad guy. That's all I'm saying. You get that stigmatism the rest of your career.
That's true. That's true.
Caitlyn can be bad, and then they were like, "Oh, she's just being competitive." But if you do that to Angel Reese, she's a bad person. That's what I'm saying.
Why?
I'm just saying that's how they do that, though, right?
Because it's people of our own that's doing some of it too.
What?
Yeah. Robert, Bob.
Okay, if we're gonna transition to Bob Griffin.
We ain't got time to transition to Bob. It's 20 minutes to 10, man. I tell you, Bob got to be next week.
Hey, Cooking Dad said, I think Kori has a point though. Ticket sales did go when Clark came in, and that was the whole problem with the WNBA. She's generating dollars. It is what it is.
But the Las Vegas Aces were selling out every game before Caitlin Clark even hit the league.
Only at home though.
I was just about to say only in Vegas.
So you go tell me that every game that Caitlin Clark goes to is sold out.
Yes.
Every game. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
What game has she gone to that is not sold
Listen
out?
to what I'm saying. Every game that she plays in is listen to what I'm saying now.
That she plays in?
Every game.
I want to say yeah.
Every game.
Yeah, I wouldn't say yeah.
Okay,
I don't have any stats to back it up.
I'm gonna come back with facts for y'all because it don't happen. I'm gonna come back with stats for y'all.
Okay. All right.
But see, y'all in this mindset that she.
Man, I don't know why we fight this when it's proven. But okay.
Ain't nothing proven.
Yeah, we show our time like tomorrow ain't Monday. We realize it's Monday, baby. Hey, with that being said, episode 97 in the books, baby. We back. Hey, we missed y'all so much, man. We thank y'all for being patient with us. We thank y'all for never leaving us. We thank y'all for all the new subscribers. We are now over 601 subscribers, man. Thank y'all so much. On our way to 1,000, man. On our way to 1,000. Keep telling a friend, bringing a friend when you come to the channel, man. We love y'all. My dog, Kori White. We appreciate y'all. TC White needs a stats analyst. We sure do. We sure do, man. Make sure y'all check him and his wife out, the Christian Podcast. On all your podcast platforms. Make sure y'all check out our sponsor, man, Cooking Dad Drink Reviews. He's putting out them drink reviews, man. He's putting out some hitters, some bangers, some stuff that you need to hear about if you're going out there having a sip or two, man. Go check him out. Cooking Dad Drink Reviews on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, man.
Did he do the Daniel Craig? My bad.
He did.
Okay, I got
Yeah. Okay. He's up to like I think 437 subscribers now, man.
Nice.
Keep it going. Bring that thing up, man. Let's get Cuz up to get him up to 1,000 as well, man.
Hey.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. My dog James Littlejohn. Appreciate you, homeboy. My dog Kori White. Stanley Carter. Hey, man, get the rest of the crew together. Y'all better be out there practicing. My dog Reggie Taylor, Mark Barrow, and Mike McKenzie, man. We coming for you, baby. We coming for you. My dog Rodney Littlejohn. Oh man, NF Skull, thank you so much. I know our guy, Quest. He probably Quest ain't seen this in a minute, man. He probably did realize we back on, man. So if y'all see him out there, let him know we back, baby. All right. Anybody else that I may have missed, man, charge to my eyes, not my heart. We love y'all. Remember,
you ain't say her name.
Oh, my fault. My sis, Kanisha Davis. I didn't see you in the chat, but I know you was out there. I heard you on the screen, baby. All right. My wife, Crystal Wright. Anybody else that may have been out there, man. We love y'all. Remember, keep your heads open and keep God first. We'll see y'all on Wednesday when we get to say hump day on Wednesday, man. We love y'all. See y'all at 8 o'clock. We out. Peace.